Welcome back. Okay, and with what I want to do in this short video is simply make a few changes to this little bitty website. So here's my website over here. It's only saved on my desktop, index.html. It is not live on the internet. Here is my code, and yes, I did see that I made a mistake. Some of you may have seen that as well. I did not end my head section, so I did need to put this in. Okay, so I will, anyway, I'll punish myself for making that mistake. Now let's do this. Okay, so I have hello. This is my first paragraph, and what I want to do is I want to make hello bigger. And so what we're going to be learning about as we proceed through the book, there's lots of little ways to mark up our language. There's 6 pre-assigned heading sizes. So I will call this one H1. I start my H1, I end my H1, and this will make it bigger. The way I can double check is just File, Save, and come over here and do a little refresh, and you see hello is nice and big. By the way, I did zoom in a little bit to make the text larger. That's very cool. And so this is my first paragraph. It's just the normal default size. I have not assigned anything to that. So what I can do, and this you have to treat this like parentheses in mathematics. If I want to make this be slightly larger, well, maybe I'll make it H2. But I have to be careful. I could put my H2 on the outside of the paragraph, and then I should go outside of the ending paragraph to put an end H2. And there's lots of tools that'll do this automatically for you, but I'm just giving you a start. Again, File, Save, and refresh. And I highly recommend make small changes and check. Make small changes and check. Now, if you made a whole bunch of changes and something didn't go right, you may not know where the mistake is. And I'll just add another paragraph here. Well, first, let me add a little bit of color to this thing. So where logically should color go? In the head section or the body section? That's your first quiz question of the semester. Well, it belongs in the body. And I'm going to do it a way that's very primitive. We will move well beyond this around chapter 4. But for right now, I can just say BG color. And that's where you start learning a little bit about the HTML tags. BG color is not very self-explanatory. But I'll say BG color is, and I have about 200 plus colors I could pick. Some really strange ones, from light pink to beige to forest green. I'm just going to pick cyan for right now. That's one of my favorite colors. And if I say File, Save, and refresh over here, all of a sudden it starts becoming a little more attractive. I'll add another paragraph here. I'm going to say, this will be so very cool to learn to create web pages. I know that this will be a skill that I will use for possibly the rest of my life. And I don't think the internet is going away. So this is just a paragraph I added. Very cool. And I'll add a little bit more. I am eager to get started now. File, Save, come over and do a refresh. You see this is back to the standard font size. No bold, no extra size. It's just the basic standard because I ended my H2. Now again, one little mistake like forgetting to end it, this would all be H2. So if there's a bug, you typically want to go right back, right above where some mistake is, and make sure you've closed your tags properly. Okay, one more thing I'll do here in this short video is, let's just say I want to bold something. Like I want to bold the word now. Well, how would I bold that? With the word processor, you select it and go up here to bold. And there are HTML tools we will be using where you can do something as simple as that. For now, over the years, we've just put a B, B, and an end B. That's the older style. Let's get started a little bit with HTML5. Now we use the word strong. Strong and end strong. And the way this works, this is just exactly the same as if I would have put a B and an end B. File, Save, refresh. But we'll start realizing that the word strong is a little different than bold because this could be spoken. You know, we have blind people that use the internet. Instead of just reading it, it would read it a little bit louder. So it's not just bold, it's strong. If this was lights or music, there would be extra volume or intensity. So strong is not only text based. You can use that for many different things, which we'll get to as the semester moves on. Okay, that's it for now. In the next video, we'll add an image and make it even a little bit sharper. We'll center some text as well.